the previous episode, I mentioned that you were told the end was near, so the future didn't matter. But what if the real reason was for control? Today, we uncover the sinister agenda behind the Jehovah's Witnesses' war on wealth. This is the untold story of how a religious empire discourages education, sabotages ambition, and keeps its followers spiritually devout and economically dependent. If you are new to this channel, this is Tell Me Dr. K, a channel on which we discuss matters of theological nature, topics that many people cannot even dare talk about, because on Tell Me Dr. K, no topic, no question is off limit. I have a number of videos which you can sample covering Catholicism, Islam, Adventism, Cultism, Mormonism, and many others. We have a rich library of many videos. Enjoy yourself. The scene of Jesus being tempted and being told to jump from the building is meshed with this woman thinking, I must not draw attention to myself. It just feels wrong. It's one thing updating family members, but this feels wrong. There's nothing wrong with joining a support group, with contributing to something.
Now today, Satan may also tempt us to use social media or other means to draw undue attention to ourselves, tempting us to focus on our reputation more than obediently living in harmony with God's word, which repeatedly counsels us to be humble. To ignore Bible counsel would in effect be testing whether Jehovah will shield us from the bad effects of such an unwise course. In the following dramatization, note how reflecting on Jesus' example can help us avoid putting Jehovah to the test.
Come in.
Hey, Sheila.
Hey.
How are you feeling?
Not good. It's been a rough week.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, if it's any consolation, you look gorgeous.
Oh, girl, I don't know about that.
You do. You really do. Let's take a selfie. I'll show you. Then you will
Really?
know how gorgeous you look.
A picture?
Yes. Come on, get up.
I'm a mess.
No, you look great. Wait. Make sure we look good. This would actually be a perfect post for this group that I follow. You should join. It's for witnesses, and we share stories about our personal health journeys and spiritual thoughts. It is very inspiring. If people could hear your truth, you would be an encouragement to so many people.
I don't think anybody wants to hear from me.
Shayla, you really need to think more of yourself. When was the last time you really felt heard? Cancer has taken so much from you. Don't you want to feel better?
Hey girl, here's the selfie of us and a link to that social media page. I think your story can go witness viral.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to share my daily scriptural tip with you guys. Thank you so much for following all of my videos.
Hey everyone around the world, I want to thank you so much for all of your prayers, and especially...
Hi everyone that may be watching. I just really wanted to share with you all my truth about this whole experience.
Updating friends and family is one thing, but this feels wrong.
If you are a son of God, throw yourself down.
Satan tried to get Jesus to draw undue attention to himself.
You must not put Jehovah your God to the test.
No matter what I'm going through, I need to focus on what Jehovah promises and not bring unnecessary attention to myself.
The devil was not talking about you being known on social media. The devil was talking about giving Jesus the kingdoms of the earth, meaning control of everything, the wealth, and that package comes with indulgence in evil, in doing things that are contrary to God's command. It is what secret societies who worship the devil do to have the wealth. He's not talking about going to get a simple university degree. He's not talking about getting a job that will pay you a salary to make ends meet. Is this video helping you? Are you deriving benefit from this video? If you are, kindly do me just one favor. A favor that will not cost you anything. Like, subscribe, and smash the notice bell so that this message can be seen by more people. And also, when I upload another video, you will receive a notification. The governing body is seriously scared because they know their end is imminent. It is not the end of the world that is imminent. It is the end of the Jehovah's Witnesses as we know it that is imminent.
And the Watchtower under consideration today was entitled, Your Deliverance is Getting Near. And that's the theme from which our date text and comments were taken. And I'm sure you, like me, rejoice in the hope. You rejoice to think about the blessings that will come right after the Great Tribulation and Armageddon. How encouraging to know that the world, which to many seems out of control, is soon nearing its end. The grand finale is close. How close? Well, we all recall the stirring concluding talk at this year's regional convention. It summed it up in one word: imminent. The day and the hour for the judgment against this system of things has been on Jehovah's calendar for years. It's established. And as Habakkuk's prophecy indicates, there is a rushing toward that day.
For Jehovah's Witnesses, the present world is not their home. It's part of what they call Satan's system of things. A doomed world destined for destruction at Armageddon. But if the case be so, why did God promise the children of Israel Canaan and all the blessings of what was going to happen to them? Why are there cases that if you don't obey, you'll be the last? You plant, another person will eat. There are blessings in the Bible of enjoying life, of children progressing, of the nation being the head and not the tail, being able to lend and not to borrow, because the nation was promised prosperity. And where has this thinking of the Jehovah's Witnesses come from, where they condemn the world totally? Yes, we know that the world is under the control of Satan. It is not the physical world that is under the control of Satan. It is the system, the cultures, the philosophies that are under the control of Satan. But within this system, they are children of God, whom God has promised to bless, who are supposed to do the work of God. The Jehovah's Witnesses doctrine is becoming more and more and more weird as they desperately try to save the sinking ship, the Watchtower liner. Its sinking will be worse than that of a Titanic. The Jehovah's Witnesses worldview is a worldview that sees everything as doomed. It's a worldview that sees living every day as living on borrowed time. Why plan for a career, a degree, a family, or pension? If the world is ending next year, definitely there's no reason. But the world is not ending next year, or the world has not ended in a year. It may end next year, but we don't know. But definitely it has not ended in 140 years plus the Jehovah's Witnesses has been in existence. Jesus says no one knows the day. We must live with a sense of agency. but plan as if we live forever. After all, even if we die, we leave the wealth to our children. We are talking about generation wealth here. This life we live is a gift which must be enjoyed within the parameters that God has given us. I was 17 and I wanted to start astrophysics. My elder told me, the stars won't save you at Armageddon. So I became a janitor. The Jehovah's Witnesses can win a Nobel Prize for making people doing many jobs to feel proud and important. I continue this discussion to the next episode. If you have driven benefit from this video has been helpful to you, kindly do me a favor. Like, subscribe, and smash the notice bell so that when I upload another video, you'll receive a notification. At this point, I'm inviting you to send in your questions. If you are seeking clarifications, also do that. If you think that the facts I've presented are not correct, kindly send the correct facts. If you don't like what I've said, kindly send in your criticisms also. Everything is welcome. On this channel, we are not like Jehovah's Witnesses, who only wants people to stick to a script. If you say the wrong answer, you are in trouble. On Tell Me Dr. K, we don't shy away from criticism, from questions, or handling any topic. If you did not watch part 1 of this episode, click on this link. To watch the next episode, click on this link. I'll see you in the next episode.